Catechism of the Catholic Church, the fourth commandment, Article 4 following, the family in God's plan. Second, the family and society following. Number 2209. The family must be helped and defended by the appropriate social measures. Where families can fulfill their responsibilities, other social bodies have the duty of helping them and of supporting the institution of the family. Following the principle of subsidiarity, larger communities should take care not to usurp the family's prerogatives or interfere in its life. The importance of the family for the life and well-being of society entails a particular responsibility for society to support and strengthen marriage and the family. Civil authority should consider it a grave duty to acknowledge the true nature of marriage and the family, to protect and foster them, to safeguard public morality and promote domestic prosperity. The political community has a duty to honor the family, to assist it, and to ensure especially the freedom to establish a family, have children, and bring them up in keeping with the family's own moral and religious convictions. The protection of the stability of the marriage bond and the institution of the family. The freedom to profess one's faith, to hand it on, and raise one's children in it with the necessary means and institutions. The right to private property, to free enterprise, to obtain work and housing, and the right to emigrate. It's keeping with the country's institutions, the right to medical care, assistance for the aged, and family benefits. The protection of security and health, especially with respect to dangers like drugs, pornography, alcoholism, etc. The freedom to form associations with other families and so to have representation before civil authority. The fourth commandment illuminates other relationships in society. In our brothers and sisters, we see the children of our parents, in our cousins, the descendants of our ancestors, in our fellow citizens, the children of our country. In the baptized, the children of our mother, the Church, in every human person, a son or daughter of the one who wants to be called our Father. In this way, our relationships with our neighbors are recognized as personal in character. The neighbor is not a unit in the human collective. He is someone who, by his known origins, deserves particular attention and respect. Human communities are made up of persons. Governing them well is not limited to guaranteeing rights and fulfilling duties, such as honoring contracts. Right relations between employers and employees, between those who govern and citizens, presuppose a natural goodwill in keeping with the dignity of human persons concerned for justice and fraternity. 3. The duties of family members. The duties of children. The divine fatherhood is the source of human fatherhood. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14. This is the foundation of the honor owed to parents. The respect of children, whether minors or adults, for their father and mother is nourished by the natural affection born of the bond uniting them. It is required by God's commandment. Respect for parents, filial piety, derives from gratitude towards those who, by the gift of life, their love and their work, have brought their children into the world and enabled them to grow in stature, wisdom, and grace. With all your heart, honor your father, and do not forget the birth pangs of your mother. Remember that through your parents you were born. What can you give back to them that equals their gift to you? This was a quote from Siracide, chapter 7, verse 27 and 28. Filial respect is shown by true docility and obedience. My son, keep your father's commandment, and forsake not your mother's teaching. When you walk, they will lead you. When you lie down, they will watch over you. And when you awake, they will talk with you. This was a quote from Proverbs chapter 6, verse 20 to 22. And other quote, a wise son hears his father's instruction, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 1. As long as a child lives at home with his parents, the child should obey his parents in all that they ask of him, when it is for his good or that of the family. Quote, children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Colossians chapter 3, verse 20, and Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1. Children should also obey the reasonable directions of their teachers and all to whom their parents have entrusted them. But if a child is convinced in conscience that he would be morally wrong to obey a particular order, he must not do so. As they grow up, children should continue to respect their parents. They should anticipate their wishes, willingly seek their advice, and accept their just admonitions. Obedience toward parents ceases with the emancipation of the children. Not so respect, which is always owed to them. This respect has its roots in the fear of God, one of the gifts of the Holy Spirit.